Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Poco F7 Ultra. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. Let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, full disclosure. Now, shout out to Poco. They sent me this phone to review. I've been using it for the last 2 weeks. Now, when they sent me the phone, they didn't tell me the price. So I've been testing it out for 2 weeks. I took it with me on vacation, been using it every day. And after using it, I said to myself, if Poco sells this phone for anything under $700, it's game over. It is game over. Guess what the price is? The early bird pricing starts at $600. I repeat, $600. What does that mean? This is a flagship killer. Now, y'all know in the tech community, we like to throw that term around, flagship killer, very loosely. This is a flagship killer. That's a flagship killer. Everything is a flagship killer. But y'all know my motto. You can't be a flagship killer just by killing a flagship in one department. You can't just have a better price. You got to kill a flagship in more than one department. Battery, performance. It got to be more than one department. This phone right here, okay, this is the textbook definition of a flagship killer. This is this minus the over-the-top cameras. Now, y'all seen me review the Xiaomi 15 Ultra, a certified beast, probably my favorite phone right now. This is this minus the over-the-top cameras. This is madness. Now, let me calm down. And let me shout out Poco one more time. Poco sent me a challenge. They said, look, Flossy, we know you one of the Samsung Knights founding fathers. You one of Samsung's top goons out here in these YouTube streets. We got a challenge for you. Take your beloved S25 Ultra and do a benchmark test versus the Poco F7 Ultra. And look, y'all know me. I'm a Samsung Knight. I'm never scared. I was like, of course, let's do it. Samsung Knights, I need y'all to stand down and stand by. The Poco F7 Ultra has better performance than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. It beat it in the benchmark test. Now, y'all know I'm not big on benchmark testing and all that, but I'm going to show you for yourself. In order to be a flagship killer, you can't just kill flagships, okay, on paper. You got to kill them in the real world. Bro, think about it. Galaxy S25 Ultra, I paid over $1,300. This starts at $600. So for the price of this, you could get, look, if you spend $1,300 on this, you could get 2 of these, okay, and you could be 2 phones Nelson. You could get 1 of these and a smartwatch, some earbuds, some headphones. This is just madness, okay? Now, who's seen the movie 300? Y'all remember when, before Leonidas did that kick, and the guy was like, this is madness. And then he looked over at his wife, and she gave him that head nod. Just now, I was like, this is madness. I looked over at Shoes. She gave me the head nod. This is Poco. All right, calm down, Floss, calm down. Let's unbox it and see what it is. Now, y'all can tell by my hype levels, I am super hype about this phone. Bro, this is the real deal. And let me say this one more time, all right, for the people in the back that didn't hear me. You don't have to spend $1,300, okay, for an amazing flagship phone in 2025. Those days is over. Especially $1,300, no more Bluetooth S Pen. Okay, $1,300. What are you really paying for? This is it right here, okay? This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt the game right now. All right, Poco is hurting the game in a good way. All right, so let's unbox it and see what it is. Now you got the nice yellow and black box, okay? I like this theme right here, black and yellow, black and yellow. Y'all remember that song? Open it up. Okay, let's see what you get inside. This is gonna be a SIM ejection tool. Of course, you got your usual books and shit, plug them and file them. And we get a case. Now, this is already a good start. We get a case. Keep in mind, okay, $1,300, no charge in the box, no case, no nothing. We already got a case, so we're already winning. Nice matte case on this one. So with this color right here, it doesn't matter what color phone you get. You got a nice neutral color, so you can rock this every day. Drop that in there. This is going to be your device. Okay? Inside, check this out. This is going to be USB-A, the USB Type-C charging cable. And look at this. All right, look at this. Look closely, y'all. Y'all see what that is? 120 watt fast charging brick in the box. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing. Motorola, sometimes Vivo, sometimes Xiaomi, Sony, fucking Sony. 120 watt fast charging brick in the box. $600. $600 for the early bird pricing. Now keep in mind, even after the early bird pricing is over, starts at $650. That's still under $700. Let's look at the device. Let's look at the device. Let me peel this up. Right. Let me get a little wipe down. Bang. The Poco F7 Ultra. Now look at this yellow. Lately, I've been on this different color scheme kind of thing. Like, I like different color phones now. I'm tired of the plain black, tired of plain white. I've been doing a lot of purples lately, green, yellow. Look at this yellow. This looks like race car yellow. Let me do the smell test on this one. Smells like savings. This has the sweet smell of savings. Okay, $600. Now let me say this right now, all right? Even before I get into the review, if you get your hands on this phone right here for $600, you are winning. Okay, you are definitely winning. And I'll say it one more time. This is this. Minus that big giant extra cameras on the back, which a lot of y'all don't even care about. If you don't care about having the flagship top of the line cameras on the planet, this is this. Okay, this right here. Performance-wise, feature-wise, this is this. Matter of fact, speaking of features, let's go through the specs real quick. Now, this one comes in two different colors. You got black and yellow. For the display, you got a 6.67-inch 2K AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1440 by 3200. Now, that's 526 for the PPI Patrol. You got HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, up to 3200 nits brightness, and a 120 hertz refresh rate. Now, this phone is IP68 dust and water resistant. You got the Poco Shield glass on the front for protection. You got glass on the back. It's actually two-tone. You see matte and glossy. And you got the aluminum frame. Now, let's get and power this up. Bang, that Poco logo. Okay, so build quality, excellent. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite with the Adreno 830 GPU. Now, what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. And also, keep in mind, you know, we made a big deal about the Samsung Galaxy, okay? The Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy being the most powerful. This phone beat this phone in the benchmark testing, and I'm going to prove it. This is crazy. Now, this one comes with 12 or 16 gigs of RAM. You got 256 or 512 gigs of storage. No micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now, this is LPDDR5X with UFS 4.1. Now, it's running Android 15 with HyperOS 2.0 skin on top. You got a 5,300 milliamp battery that features 120 watt fast charge. Okay, 120 watt fast charge and 50 watt fast wireless charge. And you also got reverse wireless charge. Again, in order to be a flagship killer, you can't just kill it in performance. You got to kill it in other features. Faster battery charging speeds. This is double the fast battery charging speeds of the Galaxy. Galaxy, 45 watts. This is 120 watts. That means you could charge this phone from 0 to 100% in less than a half an hour. Shit shower and shave phone. For the cameras, on the rear, you got a triple setup. You got a 50 megapixel wide angle, 50 megapixel telephoto, and a 32 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. Now you can shoot 8K video at 24 frames per second and 4K video at 60 frames per second. Now in the front, you got a 32 megapixel wide angle lens and you can shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second. Now you got dual stereo speakers, you got Bluetooth 6.0, Wi-Fi 7, you got NFC, always on display, face unlock, you got the super wallpapers, you got an ultrasonic under-display fingerprint sensor, you got an IR blaster, you got second space, also known as thought protection, and you got a dedicated game suite. All of that for $600. This is madness. All right, so let me pause the video, delete my browsing history, and then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First question, will this phone work in the USA? Now I'm on AT&T. Let's do a little test phone call. There it is. Now I want to show y'all something. If you look closely, I am getting 5G service. 5G. So this phone will definitely work in the USA. All right, so next up, let's talk about benchmark testing. Now, y'all know I'm not a big fan of benchmark testing. I prefer real-world testing. But like I said earlier, Poco hit me with a challenge, and they said put your Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the F7 Ultra in a benchmark test. Here's the results for the Galaxy. Okay, now, just to be fair, I ran it twice. Here's the second set of results. Look at the results for the Poco. Look at the results. Look at the results. You see it says Galaxy S25 Ultra, Poco F7 Ultra. Over $1,300, $600. This is crazy. All right, so now let's look around the actual device. First, I gotta say it, feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. On the back, you got the matte glass finish with the two-tone design. Little Poco branded right here. If you look closely, you see this is matte with a little bit of gloss. Kind of has a race car finish. There's your triple camera setup, LED flash, and guess where the IR blaster is at? In the back. Not in the top, in the back. Why is that so great? Because when you're trolling using your IR blaster, usually if it's in the top, you got to point it at your TV like this. So if you're trying to do some clandestine trolling, everybody's going to know it's you. You're the one pointing at your TV going like this. But when it's like this, all right, when it's in the camera, now you can just hold your phone like this. It looks like you're just using your phone, but meanwhile, you're pairing up your phone to that TV or that device, and you can get your trolling on. So I love having the IR blaster in the back. That is epic. Now, if you notice, the aluminum frame has the matte finish to it. Okay, very race car-ish. There's your power button, volume up and down. The top is nice and clean. On this side, nice and clean. On the bottom, there's your SIM tray, USB Type-C charging slot, and there's your speaker grill. Now in the front, you got a little camera for your front face, a little cutout for your front-facing camera. Now I want to show y'all something. Let me send a quick text message. Watch this.
You don't impress me.
You get my favorite. Now y'all hear me talk about this on my channel a lot. I like having the always on display that has the actual icons notification. It has the icon of that app. So that was a text message. It has that actual notification icon. Let's do a quick phone call. I want y'all to see that one more time. Let's get another icon to pop up. All right, shoes. Scoot, scoot. Exit out of that. Okay, now watch this. Look at the icon when it pops up. Look at that. You see the YouTube icon? It's the actual icon of the app. Bro, y'all know that's one of my pet peeves. Let me get a little wipe down. Y'all know that's one of my pet peeves. I hate always on displays that I can't really see. Look at that. Now, speaking of something that I do like, biometrics. As you can see, look how gentle I gotta be with the phone. Because if I pick it up and look at it, it opens up immediately. It opens up immediately. Did y'all hear those speakers? Did y'all hear those speakers just now? It opens up immediately. Now, you do have the epic, iconic super wallpapers. Okay, you see, that's the always on display, the Earth. Get a little closer, and then when I look at it, take me right to the Earth. We'll talk more about that in a minute. So you got your always on display, time, date, battery percentage, and the big juicy icons. Next, let's talk biometrics. A couple of different ways you can open up your device. Swipe up, put in your pad and your pin. Next, you got your ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, which, come on, it's just unbelievable. Look at it. Look at this. It is unbelievable. And you got face unlock. Let's do 1, 2. Now this time I'm not going to look at it. Let me look over. Bang. The supreme biometrics. Y'all know, y'all already know, Xiaomi, Poco, they make some of the best biometrics in the game, and it's almost too good. Like, you can't just pick up your phone and try to look at the time real quick. If you move your phone a little, it is opening up. And that's what these excellent biometrics are all about. Convenience. It's supposed to be convenient. Now, this is one of the things that I complain about iPhones. I like to have face unlock. People are going to say, oh, iPhone has the best face unlock. I like having a face unlock. But what happens when your phone is on the table like this? With your iPhone, what do you got to do? You got to swipe up, put in your pad and your pin. With this, you can open it right on the table. That's why I like having both. Not to mention if your phone is on a car charger, okay, and you just want to quickly lean over, tap the button. All right, tap the on screen, and look how fast that is.
You don't impress me.
Calm down, Kodo. Calm down. Shout out to the KodoCon notification tone. Okay? This is crazy. All right. So now let's walk through the OS real quick. This is the global version. So if you swipe over, you got your full Google homepage. Oh, okay. We'll talk more about this other stuff that's going on in the tech game in a minute. As you can see, 5G service. Swipe down. You got all your quick toggles. Now, if you go to edit, as you can see, we got reverse wireless charging. You got link to Windows. You got screencast. And the screencast works so good on this one. Okay. You got performance mode, floating windows, ultra battery saver, live transcript. You got your Me remote. Everything is on deck. Let's go over the settings. Okay, so now I'm going to make this part quick. We don't have to go through everything, but we want to go to more connections. So you got VPNs, private DNS. You got Xiaomi Share. Okay. Link to Windows. Wireless display. The wireless display works so good. I'll do a little test later in the video. You got your Chromebook, Quick Share, Android Auto. Okay, Android Auto. Everything is on deck. Let's go to, see anything else we need to see here? No, that's pretty much it for that. Hyper AI. So, of course, you got the Gemini built in, but you got AI writing. You got AI dynamic wallpapers. I'm going to show you two of my favorite AIs that I use on this phone, and it has to do with the photos. Speaking of photos, AI Gallery Editor. The AI Gallery Editor. You're going to have a lot of fun with that. You got AI speech recognition, interpret conversations with AI interpreter, AI subtitles, AI search. Now, this also has Google Circular Search. Let me show you that real quick. So if I want to use Circular Search, say I want to see, okay, what phone is this right here? All I got to do, circle it. Okay, and let's see what this is. Bang. Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Okay, now let me connect to my Wi-Fi. As y'all see, I'm on AT&T. Let me turn on my Wi-Fi so I get a little bit of speed because I'm down here in my basement. Okay, so let's go back to the settings. Okay, for lock screen, nothing to really see here. Oh, okay, hold up. We'll leave that off for a minute. Lock screen, nothing to really see there. Everything is there. Oh, I'm going to show y'all a dope feature too. Let's go to home screen. Let's see, everything is here on this. All right. Okay, display and brightness. Now you got sunlight mode. I forgot to turn on sun. I like sunlight mode in the house. I just like maximum brightness. Now it does come with screen protector, already pre-installed, but I like to feel. I want to feel the Poco Shield glass. I want my fingers to actually touch it. You got your color scheme. I like vivid, of course, nice and cool. Refresh rate, 120 hertz. Display resolution, WQHD. WQHD for $600. I don't want to hear shit about a OnePlus 13. All right, I don't want to hear nothing about the OnePlus 13R being a better phone. The OnePlus 13R, I just got into a big argument with somebody online about this. The OnePlus 13R doesn't have wireless charge, doesn't have a Quad HD display. Okay, Quad HD display on deck. All right, let's see it down. I know I'm too hyped. I'm so hyped because this is what I like. Okay, as somebody who's been in the tech field for so many years, this is what I like. A lot of times, you know, you get shafted by these companies. You got to spend $1,300, and you feel like you didn't really get an upgrade. You know, it's not a good feeling. The feeling that you get when you drop $600 and you start going through the settings and you start going through all of the specs, you start going through the performance testing, bro. This phone right here makes you feel good. All right, this is a feel-good phone. All right, let's see, sound and vibration. Look, this phone has everything. The speakers on this phone sound incredible. and you got all of the features. So you got your sound effects, you got Dolby Atmos. Of course, I do my custom EQ, but of course you got a few presets. My custom EQ is everything on max, like official douchebag. Let's see, you got assigned buttons, and you got additional sound settings. So check this out. You can have separate sound for apps. That means if you got your phone paired up to a Bluetooth speaker, you can get your notifications on your phone instead of going through your Bluetooth speaker. Okay, multiple audio sources. This is, you got everything on deck. Let's go to personalization. Now, check this out. For the lock styles, you got your AI wallpapers. You can use them if you want. Okay, different sceneries, all of that stuff. Always on display. You got a plethora of always on displays to choose from. Y'all know that word was coming at some point in this video. Okay, big words alert. You can change your icons, change the size. You got all your different fonts. Now, usually after this video, I'm going to make mine a little bit bigger because I'm kind of blind, but you know what it is. Notification effects, my favorite, the starlight. Okay, now a lot of people like the red too, but I like the starlight. It just feels magical. Okay, it feels magical. Let's see, your fingerprint animations. Okay, you got a bunch of different ones to choose from. You got your wallpaper carousel themes, AI dynamic wallpapers. Now, no need to really test those. It's just you can make your custom wallpapers, and you can use AI to generate wallpapers. You got online wallpapers. You got editor's picks. Look at Shoes right there with the hoodie on. All right, Shoes getting ready to do some drills. Shoes over here right now. She got a shiesty on. Let's see. You got super wallpapers. These are my favorite. These are my favorite wallpapers. Of course, you got the snowy peaks. That's going to be always on display. The lock screen, and then when you open it up, bang! The snowy peaks look dope. Now, right now, I'm using Earth. Okay, because I happen to live on the Earth. But let's switch this. Let's switch over to you know which one I like too? The moon. Now we can select the landing spot. Let's do the far side of the moon. Hit apply and check. Okay, now I don't know if I like that one too much, but this is going to be your always on display. That's your lock screen. And then when you open it up, take it to the far side of the moon. All right, let me see. Matter of fact, let's do the snowy peaks. The snowy peaks. Okay. Yeah, snowy peaks looking dope. Okay, that's the snowy peaks. Take me to the top of the mountain, then open it up. Bang, right there. That is epic. Okay, that is epic. So you got a bunch of different super wallpapers. I hope they come out with some more. And you got your system wallpapers. Okay, so of course you got your face unlock, fingerprint sensor. Okay, you got smart unlock. And you got this new way to unlock, which I'm going to show you in a second. Safety and emergency, nothing to really see there. Security and privacy. Private space. Okay, private space and second space. This phone has the supreme thought protection. Okay, apps, nothing to really see there. Battery. Check this out. Now, you got a few different modes. I got mine on ultimate mode because I want the ultimate performance. But you got balance, you got battery saver, and you got ultra battery saver. Now, if I put this on ultra battery saver, 83 hours. And let me say this. I took this phone with me on vacation. Now, I wasn't using it every single day because obviously I'm on vacation, drinking that Hennessy, getting crazy. But I put this on ultra battery saver because I had a bunch of stuff plugged in. I couldn't keep switching everything. I never charged this for my vacation. I never charged it. I never charged it on my vacation. Okay, I unplugged it when I got to my hotel. When I was getting ready to get back on my flight, it had like about, I don't know, maybe 20% battery. And this is after 5 days. Crazy. All right, let's see. Maybe 4 days straight. All right, so let's see. Anything else we need to see here? Digital well-being. Okay, monitor your scumbag activities. You got additional settings. Okay, check this. Oh, now watch this. Accessibility. If you're hearing or visually impaired, everything is there. Okay, you got your screen recorder. Google Circular Search. You got your floating windows. We'll talk about that. Memory extension. Now leave mine on 6, but you could memory extension all the way up to 16 gigs. Look at this. Heart rate monitor. Now, this is kind of crazy. For the heart rate monitor, you got to put your finger over it like this. Now, it's kind of high right now because I'm shooting a video and I'm not supposed to be talking and all that, but it's pretty accurate. I did it earlier. Okay, let's see. Let's get a reading. Okay, let's view the report. All right, 95. Now, let me show you something real quick because I know somebody's going to say, oh, 95. Floss, you got to go to the hospital, get checked out, and all this. This was, you see, 326. Okay, when I was earlier at 3 o'clock. 77. Okay, it's only high because I'm shooting a live video. All right, so I appreciate everybody worried about me, but no, this is not my daily heart rate. I'm not just walking around with 95 beats per minute. I'm hype right now. Okay, so that's a good heart rate if you hype. All right, now you also got second space, also known as thought protection. You got active visual perception. Have your device sense your presence and select more convenient locking and unlocking options. You can have it detect your gaze. Now, it already opens ultra fast. I'm not going to turn that on because sometimes I want to enjoy this beautiful lock screen. I don't want to just pick up the phone and it just immediately opens too fast. That's why I'm not looking at it. I want to enjoy the actual lock screen. Sometimes it opens up too fast. All right, so you got your AI, subtitles, you got OTG, you got enterprise mode if you got to send your phone out. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we don't really need to see nothing else. Bro, this phone right here is an absolute beast. Let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Okay? Look at this. Now, just in case you want to get one of these garbage iPhones, okay? You want to get this, bro, keep in mind, the iPhone 16e is $650. This is $600. Can we talk about that for a second? The iPhone 16e, they have the balls. They got the stones to sell that for $650. Imagine, now keep in mind, I bought the iPhone for $650 out of my pocket. Imagine how you would feel if you bought an iPhone 16e and your best friend bought this phone for $600 and y'all start having a phone war and y'all going side by side, feature for feature, spec v spec. You're going to look like a genius, okay? You're going to look like a genius, and you're going to feel great. All right, you're going to feel great. Now, let's go back to this real quick, okay? Matter of fact, let's see, where was we at? Let's go to the standard Apple website, okay? All right, shoes, calm down, bro. Listen, I noticed I've been using a soft voice on shoes, and it's been working, okay? So you got floating windows. I can float it to the side. To say I open up. Y'all hear those speakers? Say I open up Facebook, right? I can click on this. I can go back to Apple. And we could do split screen multitasking. So now I got Apple and Facebook on the top. Now again, if you're having a phone war with somebody who has an iPhone, even somebody who has an iPhone, hold up, look at this. Even if somebody has an iPhone 16 Pro Max, they still can't do this. They can't do a basic split screen multitask. Basic. But look how smooth that is. All right, so now let's test out the dual stereo speakers. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rubier. Check this out.
Sound test. Time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth. Time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Look how loud this is. Now I'm gonna cover up the bottom. This is just the top. Look at that.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
White shoes bopping ahead.
How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Bro. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rubier. The speakers. Super loud, crystal clear. The bass, you can feel the bass shaking the phone. Again, if you're going to be a flagship killer, you can't just kill a flagship in one department. Better speakers, better performance, IR blaster, second space. And y'all know, I am Samsung's top goon out here. If I'm saying this, you know, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Look at the cameras. Don't get me wrong. It's not a wash, but bro, y'all heard the speakers for yourself? The speakers sound better than the S25 speakers. All right, so now let's take a look at this beautiful 6.67-inch 2K AMOLED display with up to 3200 nits brightness. Full screen, basically bezel-less, little cutout for your camera. And again, y'all hear those speakers? Look at the viewing angles. Excellent. WQHD display. This is how it's gonna look when you're watching your videos. Beautiful. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's try a little gaming. Now, before we do that, a couple of things I wanted to mention. This phone has the Vision Boost D7 chipset. You got Liquid Cool Technology 4.0 with 3D dual channel. You got the Ice Loop system. And you got Wild Boost Optimization 4.0. Now, what does all of that mean? Swipe over. You got the game suite right here. Okay, this is going to be your game turbo. Here's your performance settings. You can change those if you want. Your gaming mode. We're going to put this on Wild Boost. As you can see right there. Change colors. Okay, I can open up different apps on the side. Say I need to check Instagram real quick. Okay, got to see what's on the Family Show. I got to check the Family Show real quick. Let's close that. Okay, back to the game suite. Got Do Not Disturb, Screenshot, Screencast. Okay, voice changers. Fully functional, dedicated game suite. All right, so first, let's try a little Asphalt Legends, and then we'll try something a little bit more intensive. Here we go. Now, y'all hear those speakers, bro? I love it. Let's get it. Woo. Snapdragon 8 Elite. Look at that drift. Oh. All right, now this time, I usually take the ramp. This time I'm going to take the other side. Hold up. Oh, I missed it. Oh, did I get it? I got it. Okay, there it is. Woo. Look at that drift. I got to turn this down, okay? Now, for the basic games like this, no issues at all. But let's try something a little bit more intensive. All right, so now let's take a look at one of my favorite games that I completely suck at, Genshin Impact. Now, if you notice, I got Wild Boost running, maximum performance, okay? Now, I did a test off camera. I had this phone, I was just going like this. Let me show y'all what I was doing. Hold up. Let's walk back before I fall off the cliff. I was just walking around the Genshin world for about an hour straight. And I was doing the same thing on both phones, this and the Galaxy. And guess which phone stayed cooler? The Poco. It actually stayed cooler. Now, again, like I said, I suck in this game, so all I really know how to do is just walk around and explore and jump off cliffs. But it looks like an interesting game that I could probably get into one of these days. Oh, we got a sweet flower? All right, hold up. Now, I'm supposed to be doing a quest, but you know, I like to use this game just to relax. You know, slaughter a tree here and there. Every now and then I like to, you know, take out my frustrations on a tree. Okay, let's I got a little climbing skills, you know. Again, this is just for demonstration though. Look at the frame rate. Look how smooth it is. And you can play this game for hours. Oh, what is that? What was that? Raw meat. Okay. I got some food. I got a little food, you know. Y'all know how I feel about steaks. Okay. I feel accomplished. If I make one move in this game, I feel accomplished. But anyway, you can play this for hours on end. Okay, let me stop running. Let's see. What is that? Oh, mint. I missed the mint. Okay, let me get one of those mints. Appreciate that. And you get the idea. You know, every now and then I like to go through the water real quick. Get a little moist. You know what I'm saying? Well, you see for yourself. All right, I'm up in the Whispering Woods now. Gaming on the Poco F7 Ultra. This is beast mode. All right, so now let's talk about the camera. Now, you got a bunch of different shooting modes. You got pro mode, change your white balance, your shutter speed, autofocus. You got documents. You got video. Now, video, you got 8K, 24 frames per second, or we could do 4K, 60 frames per second. Now you got wide angle all the way up to 15 times zoom. For the front-facing camera, you got 1080p at 60 frames per second. Now you got regular photos, wide angle, all the way up to, check this out, we still zooming, 60 times scumbag zoom. Now you got portrait mode with a bunch of different focal lengths. You got your night mode, which you could do wide angle, all the way up to 10 times zoom, and you got more. So you got Ultra HD, panorama, slow motion, dual video, time lapse, long exposure, director mode, and you can edit your panels. Now, one of the things that I need for my phone is the zoom test, okay? My phone has to pass the zoom test. Now, I know you're saying, what's the zoom test? Here's the zoom test. I stand all the way down the block from this school, and I try to zoom in on that sign. You see that little sign right there? I try to zoom in on that sign, and watch this. Here's how it looks when I zoom in on the sign. Now, I got a bunch of different shots. I try to take a few to get the best one. Look at that. Now, in order to pass the zoom test, all you got to do is be able to read that sign. That's what, to me, that's what determines the zoom test. Now, here's the difference on the Galaxy. As you can see, yeah, the Galaxy camera is definitely better. But think about it. This is $1,300. I could read the sign. $600. I could still read the sign. Perfectly fine. That is insane. Now, I want y'all to take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. Now here's another one of my favorite features, the IR blaster. And again, the IR blaster is in the camera instead of the top, so my trolling activities is even better. Now as you can see, I already got my Sony TV set up, but as usual, it's not all about TVs. You can do your cable box, your air conditioner, your fan, your RGB lights, your DVD player, your robot vacuum, your projector. Basically, anything that has a remote control, you can use your phone to pair it up and use your phone as a universal remote. Now, let me show you how I use mine upstairs in the office. All right, so I'm sitting up in the office. I just finished working. Now I want to turn off all of my TVs using one phone. Okay, so let's start off with the Samsung TVs. Just like that. Another one. Just like that. Now we'll switch over to LG TV. Press the button. Just like that. And now let's switch over to Sony TV. Press the button. Just like that. The IR blaster is so clutch for me. This is a major go. All right, so now we got to talk about one of the most clutch features, second space, also known as thought protection. What does that mean? Two phones built into one. Let me show you how that works. Now I'm going to open up the phone using my thumbprint. Y'all see the Snowy Peaks wallpaper? Let's go to Facebook. Okay, that's my Facebook. That's me. Okay, mad loud. Let's go to Instagram. This is my Instagram. Let's go to TikTok. This is my TikTok. Let's go to gallery. Okay, all of the photos that I took. This is my phone. Now watch this. I'm going to lock it. Now say I want to give the phone to my girl, to my daughter, to somebody who I just don't want breezing through my personal information. I'm going to use my first finger. And watch this. Let's go to Facebook. No Facebook installed. Let's go to gallery. Only got 2 photos. Now, if I was a scumbag, these would be my scumbag photos. Hidden away. Let's go maximum brightness. Let's go to Instagram. Let's see what this guy's doing on Instagram. Oh, wait a minute. There's no Instagram. Let's go to TikTok. Wait a minute. There's no TikTok. I can leave my phone on the table just like this. Now, if I give it to my daughter or something, she can't say, you know what, let me check my dad's DMs. Let me see if my dad is an official scumbag or not. No, you can't look at nothing. You can't look at nothing. No Facebook, no nothing. Now, when she give me back the phone, all I got to do is lock it. Now I'm going to use my thumbprint again. And you see how fast that switched over? Back to the Snowy Peaks. There's my Facebook. Okay. All right, so let's go to gallery. All of my photos pop back up. Let's go to TikTok. There's my TikTok again. Let's go to Instagram. There's my Instagram. Everything back on deck. And do you see how fast that transition is? I'll do it one more time. Here's the first finger. Bang. Into safe mode. Or the reason I call it thought protection, because if you're dealing with a thought, as soon as you put your phone down on the table and go to the bathroom, they're going to be right up in your phone. They're going to be right up in your phone, checking your messages, checking your Facebook, checking your Instagram. No, you can leave it just like that. Now, when I get the phone back, one button, back to my phone. That is a clutch feature. Second space. All right, so y'all know another one of my pet peeves is animations. Let's check the wireless charge animation. You get a nice little sound, okay? That beautiful charging animation. And let's check the wired charge animation. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Now, this is important. Let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now, you just spent $600 on a brand new phone. You decided to save some money. Let's see how it works in the real world. Now, keep in mind, this phone has wireless charge, reverse wireless charge, but most importantly, super fast charging. So you don't have to charge it up at night. So me, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to move this out the way. I'm going to go to bed with the phone right next to my pillow just like this. So I can use it all night, get my phone calls. As soon as I wake up in the morning, if the battery's on 10%, 20%, who cares? All I got to do is plug it in with the 120 watt fast charging brick. Shit, shower, and shave. After 30 minutes, this phone is going to be at 100%. So you never got to charge it up at night. Okay, so now me personally though, I do have a bunch of wireless chargers, so I'll probably use that. But nevertheless, if I wake up and the phone is just like this next to my pillow, all I can do is look over. I can see the time, date, my battery percentage, and I can see my notifications with the big juicy notification icons. Now, as soon as I pick up the phone, all I got to do is pick up and look at it. Bong. The supreme biometrics, and of course I can do fingerprint sensor just as fast. Okay, so the first thing I like to do, check the weather. Okay, right now 39 degrees. Okay, a little bit brisk out here. Okay, a little bit brisk. Let's see. Tomorrow looks like more the same, about 40 degrees. Okay, cool, 40, 50 degrees. Beautiful day in New York City. Now let's get the news. Okay, this is how I get my news. I go to the Google homepage, and I just refresh. Power Beats Pro 2 get new firmware update. Okay, I like that. Dynamic fit. Look at the soles. Look at the soles. Them soles look comfortable. I ain't gonna front though. Let's see. Rogue Ally X with Steam OS. Okay, outperforms the Steam Deck by up to 20%. Crazy. My bad, shoes. I scared shoes just now. All right, now look. Now we got the nothing phone. The nothing phone. Now that's almost $500. This phone right here is shitting on the nothing phone. Now the nothing phone does have those fancy lights, but come on, Snapdragon 7S Generation 3 processor versus this beast right here, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Red Magic, okay, new magnetic cooler. The Shocks Open Fit 2. Now these are the open fit. These are regular open fit Airs. Let's see, do they got the 2s? Y'all seen me review these the other day. Well, they don't got the 2s on right there, but it is what it is. Look, best earbuds for audiophiles, $80 off. The Bowers & Wilkins, $80 off. That is insane. Y'all better scoop these. As a matter of fact, you just want to read this article real quick. Oh, I forgot to show y'all something. Watch this. Let me show you some of the AI real quick, but then we'll come back to this RDA test. Let me go to gallery real quick. Watch this. I forgot to show y'all this. Now, this is one of my favorite AI tools that I like to use. It just clicked in my mind. Watch this. We're going to go to, okay, we'll do AI. Now, say I want to do AI erase. Okay, I want to erase one of these cards right here. So we'll do manually. Okay. Hit start. Now we're going to erase that card right there. Now, y'all see me do this test with an iPhone, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Let's see how this one performs. Hold up. Let's you got to make sure you get the full card. Okay, there it is. That should be it right there. We go. Oh, I got a little bit too much. Now, I'm doing this behind the camera. I could have got a better view. Look at that, bro. Look at that. That is how it's supposed to work. And you see I accidentally went over the other car a little bit. That is how it's supposed to work. That is crazy. Okay, I love that. Now I'm going to go ahead and save that. Why not? Let's go ahead and save that. And this is how it's supposed to look. Look at the difference. Look at AI doing its magic. Now I want to show y'all another one. Watch this. This is another one that I find to be epic. Check this out. Now, if you got a nice picture like this with a lot of sky, let's do AI, right? And we'll do sky. Now, check this out. We got a bunch of different skies we could do. Say I want to turn it into nighttime or evening. Look at that. One button to evening. Let's do aurora. Look at that. Now, watch this. This was my favorite one at night. Let me see. Look at this. The Milky Way. Look at that. We just dropped the Milky Way in the sky. We could do the galaxy. Bro, I was having so much fun. Some of these I didn't try. Let's do dark moon. Look at that. Starry night. Let's try this one. Bro, this is just so much fun. But I love this Milky Way one. I did a photo of me standing outside with the Milky Way one. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right, so you do have a bunch of AI. A bunch of AI. Now, back to where was we? Okay, let's see. Bowers and Wilkins. Okay, the PI8s are $319 right now. I suggest y'all drop this. I'll take a quick screenshot and save that to my gallery. $319 on Amazon right now. Okay? Go over to Amazon and let's see. $319. This is why you got to have your multitasking. Okay? Now, personally, what I like to do is open this as a floating window and put that to the side. This is why I don't forget it. Now, this is running Android 15. So there's all your Android 15 widgets. If I want to, I press one button, call my girl, call her Maya. Got all my calendar dates. Okay, got the Google News. Check the stocks, you know what I'm saying? Check my stocks. Got my music right here if I want to hit some music. Y'all hear that? YouTube turntable right there. Okay, but it's not all fun and games. We got to do a little work. So let's go to my work segment. Okay, did you know you might be spending more on car insurance? Oh, I get better car insurance? Say less. Say less, all right? And again, I might have to come back to this later. So we do the floating window, put that to the side also. So now we got 2 windows ready to go at any moment. Put it to the side. Okay, now we can have a little fun. Let's go to Facebook. Okay, now for Facebook, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Let's see. Okay, the lighting is perfect to see that beauty. Now, that is a nice whip right there. That's a nice old school Nissan right there. I've been getting a lot of ads about luggage. If I get one more luggage ad, I'm buying some of this luggage. If I see one more luggage ad, oh, check this out. New York Times Square in 1985. Bro, my pops had this same car. This just brought me back to memories right here. We used to be rolling through just like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, $1,300. Okay. Oh boy, this is the bag that you see, ever since I searched this bag, I've been getting a bunch of ads. Hit me up in the comments and let me know if y'all want to see me review this, but I think I want this. I think I want this for personal use. Look at that. You can put your phone right there. It got a little slot for your laptop in the back. You got a battery charger. I think I need this right here. And no zippers. I think I need this right here. This is another one. Bong, screenshot that. Okay. I'm this old. I hate seeing posts like this. Because I remember having this in my car, okay? I did have the Alpine system. I had it. All right, so here's how your Facebook is going to look, okay? Real nice. Yeah, the luggage ads is coming in hot and fast right now. Okay, so there's your Facebook right there. And at any moment, back to my Gmails and Amazon at the same time.
You don't impress me.
Calm down, Kodo. Calm down, Kodo. Look at all this multitasking. And I can just exit out of both of these. We'll leave those running on the side. Okay. Next, let's take it over to TikTok. Okay, let's see what's going down with TikTok. Say yes if you would date 40-year-old police officer. Nah, bro. I don't talk to the cops, bro. I don't talk to the cops. I'm sorry. I mean, if the cops look like this, I might have a little conversation, but I don't talk to the cops. All right, let's see. This is how your TikTok is going to look. Okay, what's going down here? What's going down here? Okay. Some family show activities. Okay. Got Timberland. Why am I getting all these cop ads all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? I did not talk to the cops. You know what I'm saying? Normally you talk to the cops, all of a sudden you start getting a lot of cop paraphernalia in your, in your DMs. All right, let's see. Okay, now this is what I like to see, Now, this is what I like to see, but I would never do this. All right, fellas, don't do this. Don't do this. There's no reason to do this here. All right? Unless you want to be that target. We got my man. The AI is getting crazy. AI is crazy. Yeah? My man Elon Musk. Elon Musk, bro. It's a cautionary tale. I'm getting a lot of police activity. Yeah, this could be a good sign. Either I'm getting ready to get locked up or somebody coming home. Either one. Yeah. All right. So this is how your TikTok's gonna look. Let's see. What is this? Oh yeah, they be acting like this some big deal. That ain't no big deal. Calm down, Apple. Calm down. All right, so that's how your TikTok is gonna look. Oh, what is this? Quick mattress. Oh, wait a minute. Now you see, this is the kind of stuff I like. I throw this out of my backyard, bro. I throw that in the backyard. All right, so that's how your TikTok is gonna look. Let's do one more. Let's take it over to, matter of fact, before we do that, if I go to YouTube, let's see what's going down on YouTube. All right. Yo, y'all see Adam 22? Adam 22 is in a lot of trouble. Look at Adam 22. Adam 22 is in a lot of trouble. All right, let me calm down. If I want to watch my video, though, get a little volume on this. Watch my video. Exit out of this. We got picture-in-picture. We still got Gmails. We still got Amazon. Everything running nice and smooth. Exit out of that. Bong. Now let's take it over to the gram. All right, All right, let's see what's going down. What was it? Okay, yeah, let's make sure. Your boy Chef G. Got locked up again, about to do 5 joints, In hindsight, was it worth it? Was it really worth it, bro? All right, let's see. Cowboys. Yo, who see the Stephen A. Smith drama right now? Yeah, I just said that. The Stephen A. Smith drama. Yo, him and LeBron, it's a lot of drama, but shout out to Stephen A. Smith. I'm not a big Stephen A. Smith fan, but he was talking that talk today. He was talking real spicy today. I like to see that right there. Okay. This is what I like this kind of stuff too. I like this kind of stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. What's going on here? All right. Look, you see? I think I see. I clicked on one too many ads. I clicked on one too many ads, and now I'm getting all luggage and police activity. I clicked on one police ad. Now I'm getting all this police stuff going on. All right. What's going on here? All right. This is a family show. Look, people put Toyota on the back of their Teslas. Nah, bro. You bought it. You gotta own it. You bought that refrigerator. You gotta own it, bro. Nah, chill. All right. Anyway, so how's your Instagram gonna look? Legends right here. 2 absolute legends. Okay, another one right here. Okay. Anyway, this is how your Instagram is gonna look. Everything is nice and smooth. Oh, hold up. I can't forget my boy Calvin. All right, Calvin. It does work. The pinch to zoom test. Shout out to Calvin. And that's pretty much it. All right, so that's how your Instagram is going to look. Exit out. And at the end of the day, I got to go back to work. Got my work emails right here. Exit that out. Now that I'm finished. And I'll leave this Amazon page open because at some point, I might want to come back and come to that. Full screen. Bang. Overall, all right, so that's your RDA test. Let's get and wrap this video up. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I am giving the Poco F7 Ultra a major go. And at $600, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. If you don't care about camera, okay, if the camera is not your number one reason of buying the phone, it almost makes no sense to buy this over this. I mean, if you don't care about camera, why would you drop this one right here? This is the global version of the 15 Ultra, almost $2,000. Why would you drop $2,000 on this if you're not a photographer and you don't post 101 photos every day? Get this. Now I know somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I don't like the yellow." It comes in black. Bro. This is a flagship killer, okay? No 2 ways about it. This is a flagship killer. Anyway, this is the Poco F7 Ultra. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. And if y'all got any questions about this phone, leave it in the comments. I'll read everything. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Enterprise.
guys, Jerry Springer here. Subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real reviews. He has a tech channel on YouTube, and he already has over 2 million subscribers, so give him a look. You may like it, and it could be very useful. Take care of yourself and each other.